What's up, family? Man. Ooh, so, man. Um, I had a great night's sleep. I needed that. Man, but woke up this morning and I was like, okay, God, what am I supposed to talk about? You know what I mean? What am I supposed to share with the people this morning? And somebody sent me something last night that obviously I didn't read it because I had my phone on silent and I was out. And I saw it this morning and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. That's what we're going to talk about today. But as I was going towards the beach yesterday, I saw a bunch of trash on the ground. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. It's going to be profound today. Saw a bunch of trash in the ground. And I looked at it and I just kept walking, just shaking my head. Like, man, I just can't believe the filth of some people. I just can't believe how nasty some people could be. You know what I mean? It's like, why would you throw all this trash on the ground, on the street like this? You know what I mean? There's thoughts going through my head. And so I'm walking, I walked past it, and I saw these little hearts. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. I saw these little hearts, little red little hearts. And I passed the trash up and I could hear his voice, go back and take a picture of it. So I turn around, I come back, pull out my camera, and I take a picture of it. Like 6:46 yesterday morning. Let's see. I can't really. There we go. That's a better picture. So the little red things, they're hearts if you blow them up. And I was tripping on this picture because as I was sitting on the train just looking at it, and God was like, "What do you see?" And I had to zoom in so I could see the hearts bigger. But around this picture is a lot of trash. Okay. And so I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, God, yeah, I see all the trash. Yeah, okay, I see the decaying leaves. See, I see the bone symbolizes death. He says, what about the hearts? I see that too. And he said, what does that mean? Oh, man, I don't know. You know what I mean? He said, Elijah, you could find love anywhere. In any situation, any circumstances, no matter how nasty it is, no matter how filthy it is, no matter how dark it is, love is everywhere. Most of the times we just don't realize it. Most times we don't look for it. We see the nastiness, we see the filth, but we don't look deeper to see the love. We see the death, we see the decaying situations of life, of society. We look at our government, it's like, oh my fucking, I want all you motherfuckers just die. Just go away. You know what I mean? Why don't we send all the fucking politicians to war? Let they ass go to fucking Iraq. Let they ass go to where the fuck the wars are going on at now. Send they ass, put they ass on the front line. Let's start this bitch all over again. You know what I mean? If you've been a politician, rule number one, you can't be a politician again. Not ever. Not in the new world. You know what I mean? Your ass is done. Go to war. You know what I mean? Front line. And you're not even getting no fucking weapon to fight with. You look at all the ministers and all the people, it's like, oh my fucking God. You know what I mean? Fuck. It looks like, man, when you look at the world, it's like, what the fuck is going on? Why is there so much chaos? Why is there so much bullshit going on all around us? Everywhere you turn, it's a new fucking entertainer that's been caught up in some fucking drama. It's another motherfucker that's done did some stupid ass shit. It's another dumbass fucking politician running off at the fucking mouth, showing how racist they are or how ignorant they are. And racism is just a form of a manifestation of your ignorance. And what God had to show me was Elijah. There's still love everywhere. Love is everywhere. You just got to look deep enough. You just have to be tapped into it. Love is everywhere. Can you find it? Can you see it? And I was tripping off of that because when I woke up this morning, I saw this thing that somebody sent me. It says, some of you don't even realize how you light up rooms. You shift atmospheres and carry inspiration just by being you. A walking love letter and don't know it. I'm gonna read it again. So this is the meme that they sent me. Some of you don't even realize how you light up rooms, shift atmospheres, and carry inspiration just by being you. A walking love letter and don't know it. And when I read that this morning, it hit me. It's like, oh my God. It's so easy to get caught up in all the drama. It's so easy to get caught up in all the madness going on. It's so easy to get caught up in all the issues with life and just the turmoil and just the struggles of life and relationships and work and money and just fucked up families and just all that other stupid shit. You know what I mean? It's so easy to get caught up in all that, but we miss out on who we are. It's so easy to focus on all the bullshit going on. It's so easy for people, for some of us, we've been so programmed to believe that we wasn't shit. We've been so beaten down over life through relationships and family members and our fucked up kids and just all this other shit. We've been so fucked up in life over these fucked up toxic ass relationships. We don't realize how powerful we are. We don't realize how necessary we are. We don't realize how important we are. And some of us, we hang our heads. We don't want to look people eye to eye because we don't feel good about ourselves. Because we've been made to believe we ain't shit. We've been made to believe that nobody wants us. Nobody needs us. Nobody values us. And nothing can be further from the truth. Nothing can be further from the truth. You are that light in that dark world. Go back to the picture. You are that heart. You are the love in that filth. You are the love in that fucked up family. You are the love in that dirty ass fucking rundown city and community. You are that beacon of love. Don't forget who you are. Don't allow your circumstances to dictate how you feel about yourself. You are that beacon of love. You are that beacon of light. You are that beacon of hope. Man, let your light shine. Tap into your power. And that power is love. It's love. God is love. Out of all the things that the Bible says that God could have been, God is love. You are love. When you're not twisted up in your feelings and your emotions and what everybody else is saying negative about you, you radiate love. Allow your life to become an expression of love, a manifestation of love. If you watch some of my videos and posts in the past, man, for the last few, I find heart-shaped rocks. I've been finding a lot of them at the beach. Shells shaped like a heart. Hearts everywhere. And what God had to show me yesterday, it's cool to find love in all these beautiful places. It's cool to find love on the beach. It's cool to find love in the city. Can you find love in the dirt? Can you find love in the chaos? in the neglected, in the abandoned and run down? Can you find love? Are you love in those circumstances? Are you expressing love in those situations? Don't allow your environment to dictate who you are. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your calling, to your purpose. Again, read this. Some of you don't even realize how you light up rooms. You shift atmospheres and carry inspiration just by being you. A walking love letter and don't know it. That's what you are to so many people. And the trip is, a lot of them may not ever tell you that. A lot of them will just sit back and admire you from afar. Cheer you on from afar. Praise you from afar. Never even knowing the hell that you're going through. They can't see the cross that you're carrying on your back. They can't see the weight of the world that's sitting on your shoulders. They don't see any of that. They don't know any of that is there. They just see how you light up the rooms. They just see how their whole atmosphere, their whole nature changes when you walk by, when you walk in their presence. It's a trip because I'm at the beach a lot and I see a lot of the same people. And I'm always walking with my head down. I'll look up from time to time, but I'm mostly walking with my head down looking for stuff in the sand. And it's a trip because I'll look up from time to time and I'll see people, different people looking at me. And they start waving and smiling. Hi, Elijah. Hi. And I'm smiling, waving back to them. And I put my head down. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? And it's like, but I'll just keep walking. But I'll wave. I'm cordial to them. You know what I mean? But it's like their whole face is lit up because I'm looking at them. Their whole face is lit because I'm acknowledging them and I'm waving back to them. And I really didn't think too much about that. That really didn't. It's just like, okay, well, why are these motherfuckers so happy to see me? You know what I mean? I don't even really talk to these people. I might say, hi, hey, how you doing? And, man, it's nice weather out. Man, I hope it stay quiet like this today. Short conversation, but I'm gone. You know what I mean? I'm on a mission. I don't have time to engage in long, drawn-out conversations for the most part. Every once in a blue moon, gotta have somebody talk to me for a long time, long 30 minutes. After that, okay, I'm done. I gotta go. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it's just high and by. And all these people are just sitting there, just waiting for me to lift my head up so they could wave and smile, and I wave and smile back at them. And I never really thought about that until I saw this post right here, this meme that was sent to me. You don't know who's waiting to see you. You don't know who's waiting for you to walk in their presence. You don't know who's waiting for you to smile to them, who's waiting for you to just acknowledge them. You don't know who you're an inspiration. Keep shining your light. Keep being you. Wonderfully, beautifully you. Don't allow the world to contaminate you. Don't allow your circumstances to corrupt you, to taint you, to dim your light. You are a beacon of love, and the world needs you. And that's the trip with life. That's the great irony of life, is that we have all these people that make us feel like we ain't shit. We have all these people that we want to be in a relationship with, or we supposed to have some type of relationship with, whether it's our kids, our parents, family members, or whatever. And they don't want to fuck with us. They don't want shit to do with us, or we don't want shit to do with them because they're in some messy, toxic ass shit. And so they make us feel like we're less than and all the other bullshit, right? And the whole time, that's to diminish our light. The whole time, that's to stop us from loving. The whole time, that whole purpose behind their bullshit, behind their drama, their negativity, and their hatred, and all the bullshit that they project, that's to stop us from dimming. That's to make us dim our lights, to stop us from believing in who we are, to stop us from walking in our God-given purpose, to stop us from shining. Again, as I close, some of you don't even realize how you light up rooms. You shift atmospheres and carry inspiration just by being you. You're a walking love letter and don't know it. A walking love letter and don't know it. You're God's gift of love to the world. You're God's gift of love to your toxic ass, fucked up, raggedy ass, ghetto ass family. You're God's love letter to your run down, dirty ass community. You're God's love letter to the people in and around your life. You're a love letter sent from God to these people, and they can't even see it. They can't even recognize it. They can't even read the letter, just like they can't read you. They got you all wrong. But it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. I hope and pray I said something to inspire you, to encourage you, to challenge your way of thinking, to help you understand how valuable you are, how necessary you are, how needed you are. You are a representation, a manifestation of God, a representation, a manifestation of love. You are love. You are love, and you're loved. I love you guys.